Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing another very interesting topic. It's more like a question though, and it is, why do I bleed when I brush? I believe you asked yourself that question at some point. Yeah, most people do. And there are different categories of people who have asked this question. The first category, I've gotten to the point that they feel, well, I think it's normal, it's a natural thing. I mean, when I bleed, that's when I'm doing a good job. Some have come to believe that. Another category feel, am I okay? Do I need help? Or is it just a normal thing? Why some others feel, come on, it's just blood? It's normal. Well, whatever category you belong to, you've asked yourself this question, then this video is for you. So, back to the topic. Why do I bleed when I brush? For starters, bleeding while brushing is not a good thing. It's a sign of gum disease. It shows that the gum is not healthy. Something is wrong somewhere. So whenever you bleed, especially if it's consistent or even if it's not consistent, the first sign of it, when you bleed while you brush, just know that something is wrong somewhere. Now, a lot of things can cause bleeding gum while brushing. First, like I said earlier, is a sign of gum disease, which is gingivitis. Now, gingivitis is an early stage of gum disease, which if it's not taken care of or if you don't address it at that early stage, it could advance to periodontitis. And once it gets periodontitis can actually leave irreversible damages to the teeth and it could eventually lead to tooth loss. I'm sure you don't want that. So let's focus on preventing gingivitis or handling gingivitis first. So what could cause gingivitis? Gingivitis is usually caused by accumulation of plaque at the gum line, and plaques provide a comfortable environment for bacterial activity. So now when this bacteria in the plaque produce toxins, their byproduct irritates the gum. First sign, the gum is red. It could be tender, swollen, then eventually bleeding. So whenever you notice a tender red gum or bleeding while you brush, you need to take care of it or probably see your dentist for scaling and polishing. Secondly, another thing that could lead to bleeding gum while brushing is hard toothbrush, or would I say use of hard toothbrush. So when you use a hard toothbrush, you're exposing your gums to harm. This is not a hard toothbrush though. This is a medium toothbrush, it's soft. But the hard toothbrush, the bristles tend to be very hard. Like when you brush, it punctures the gum and it bleeds. And the more you do that, you injure the gum. Before you know it, the gum becomes tender, swollen, and all that, which is not healthy. Secondly, third reason why people bleed while brushing is rigorous brushing. Now, it's not enough that some persons buy hard toothbrush, they still brush vigorously. Like, they brush like they're fighting, which is very bad. You don't have to apply so much pressure or energy while brushing. It's something you do very gently. Like I've always illustrated, brush very gently like this. And that is it. It's not about how hard you brush, it's how well. Even if you brush so hard, if you're not brushing well, nothing, no results. So try as much as possible to brush well. You don't need so much pressure, just gently, and the job is done. So rigorous brushing is another reason why people bleed while brushing. And it doesn't stop at bleeding. You tend to push the gum away from the teeth. The next thing, the root part of your teeth is exposed, as seen here too. So before you know it, you start feeling sensitivity. These are some of the causes of rigorous brushing. Now that is 3. Fourthly, use of toothpick can lead to pocket formation. In case you don't know what pocket is, in this diagram here, you can see at this point, you can see pockets. It gets the gum swollen and it's very bad for the gum. In fact, I'm sure you've noticed at some point while using the toothpick, blood comes out. And maybe it's now deep. The areas where you used to pick a lot happens to get deeper. By the each time you eat, food gets stuck there. That toothpick creates hole. We call it pockets. And creates more room for food accumulation. And when food accumulates there, it attracts microorganisms. Their activities are on the rise there. Now this is very bad. Instead of toothpick, it's important to use dental floss. This is dental floss. So another thing I've noticed is that some persons use this dental floss wrongly. Okay, as you can see, the ropey aspect, this rope side, that's where you should use like this. You see? Take it down, whatever. That's how you use dental floss. But some people use the edge, this sharp edge, and they tell you, I use floss. You're using it wrongly. This is just for as a handle. This is the right place. If you use here, there's no difference between a toothpick. It's more like a toothpick, and it's even more sharp, and it could puncture the gums and make you bleed. So these are some of the things that causes bleeding when punched. So try as much as possible to avoid them, because the more you do this, the more you endanger your gums, and it could get to a point where the gums get swollen, gingivitis. It could even extend to periodontitis. So please, always practice good dental hygiene and don't use things that are not meant for your teeth. Brush gently, use medium toothbrush, and stay safe. Thank you very much. Keep watching as I improve your smile one video at a time. If you have questions, you can drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, and tag your friends to watch. Thank you.